Hi, and welcome to Microsoft Office 2010. We will open a Word 2010 document, and let's just look at the user interface. At the top, everything is organized via tabs, so you have your Home tab, your Insert tab, Page Layout tab, References tab, and so on and so forth. And then within the tabs, we have groups, okay? For example, this is the font group. This is the paragraph group. This is the styles group. And this is the editing group. And here's the clipboard group. And then within those groups, those command groups, we have various commands that have to deal with fonts. So within the font command group, we have font type commands. Within the paragraph command group, we have paragraph type command buttons, okay? And also, when you point to any one of these buttons, you have these nice tooltips that appear, okay? And right over here is the Microsoft Office ribbon that we have been previously accustomed to, okay? So there's not been a whole lot of change, but the Microsoft Office button has now been replaced by the File tab. And if you click on the File tab, here are all your file type commands, okay? And this whole view is called the Microsoft Backstage view, okay? So this is the Backstage view. And then you have all your file type commands over here. These are all your recent files. And if you notice that these push pins can allow you to make a document active as a recent document. So for example, if I click on this push pin, see now we have this document always available in the recent documents view, okay? And that way we don't have to go looking for it in my documents and trying to find the folder and find the file. It always remembers it. So this is a neat little trick, and if you don't want it remembered in the list, you can click on it, and it goes back below the dotted line, and these documents are not remembered, okay? So that is really nice, because if you remember in the old Office 2003 format, you would have your recent documents, but as you kept on opening more documents, they would be pushed to the bottom, and then finally they would be pushed off the list, and they would no longer be remembered. But now you can actually remember a document if you click on the push pin, and it'll always be there. So that is really a nice little feature. Okay. Also, we have various file type commands over here. For example, if I go print, here is the print command. And if I go recent, here's the recent command. And if I click on any of these, for example, if I click on this button, it will open up this document, okay? Isn't that nice? And you can see the document, okay? Notice that at the top over here is our quick access toolbar, okay? The quick access toolbar is way at the top, and you can add commands from this list. For example, if I wanted to add quick print, I can click on that and see we have a quick print button. And that is really nice, because instead of having to go to the file tab and then go to print and then print, we can just go right here and with one click you can click on the quick print button and it will print the document. And why, if we want to remove that, we can click over here and just deselect it. It's a toggle function, and why it's deselected. We can also remember any one of these commands on the quick access toolbar. For example, if I point to the show hide button and I right click on it, add to quick access toolbar. Voila, it's right there. And why, if I want to remove it, I can go right click and say remove from quick access toolbar, and it's no longer there. How nice. Okay, all right, let's go back to the file menu. And again, like I said, we've looked at the recent file commands. You can also remember places where you've stored documents. For example, any kind of a network drive would also be remembered. Okay, especially if you press on the push pin, it'll always remember that. So that is really nice too. So if we click on the print button now, see, you get a print preview right here, and why you can select your printer from in here and so on and so forth. Okay, and you have your various options under settings for print. Okay, another very useful button is the save and send button. All right, and as you can see, when we click on that, we have all these various options. Send using email, send Adobe PDF for shared review, save to the web, save to SharePoint, publish to blog posts, and why you can also change the file types here, create Adobe PDF, create PDF and XPS documents. Okay, so that is really nice. If I click on the save to web, see, it says it goes to my Windows Live SkyDrive, and here are all my folders for my SkyDrive. Okay, now for those of you folks who don't know what SkyDrive is, SkyDrive is 25 gigabytes of free storage in the cloud that's provided by Microsoft. Okay, all you have to do is Google into SkyDrive and create your username and password, and Microsoft gives you 25 gigabytes of free storage in the cloud. So it's on a web server somewhere, and you can store your documents in SkyDrive. How nice is that? The big advantage of that is you can access your documents from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. So you do not even have to carry around a flash drive with you wherever you go. How cool is that? So those are some of the newer features available. Okay, and all right, I'm going to go back to my Home tab, and here's my Home tab. Of course, I have Adobe Acrobat installed, so I have this extra tab in here. That's the tab for Adobe Acrobat. Okay. All right. And that pretty much finishes a quick review of the new user interface in Word 2010. Thank you, and bye.